Yes, lads, welcome back to the channel for another live stream. I've not done a live stream for a long time. Big, massive shout out to Doug from the Dugout Football channel, by the way, for an excellent stream that he done before this one, which was Canada 4, Croatia 4, Canada 1, sorry, in the 4 p.m. kickoff. So, like I said, big shout out to Doug for covering that one for me. This one then is probably the biggest game of the tournament so far. It is Spain taking on Germany, where if the Germans lose this, they could be eliminated out of the World Cup. But with Costa Rica beating Japan, there is still a chance that Germany, despite could only get on 3 points if they were to lose this, they could still qualify into the knockout rounds. Please make sure to hit the like button. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Turn the notification bell on so you know exactly when we go live. And let's have a look at the lineups then. So in the Spanish 11, let me just get BBC Sport on BBC iPlayer on my PlayStation. I'll sort that in a second, actually. So the Spain team then, in goals for Spain is Unai Simon. A back four of Dani Carvajal, Rodri starts again at centre-back, Laporte and Jordi Alba. Gavi, Sergio Busquets as the captain, and Pedri in the midfield three. Asensio off the right, Ferran Torres off the left, and Dani Olmo as the sort of number 9. But like I said in the previous game, they rotate. So it's not you're the number 9, you're the wingers. Very much rotated team. For Germany then, in this must-win game for Germany, Manuel Neuer in goals. Thilo Kehrer at right back comes in for, I think, Schlotterbeck. Yeah, comes in for Schlotterbeck. Süle, Rudiger, and Raum as the rest of the back four. Goretzka starts in this one ahead. I can't remember who they dropped, but Goretzka comes in alongside Joshua Kimmich and Ilkay Gundogan. And then the forward three, Kai Havertz, that's who's not playing. Front three is Musiala off the left, Serge Gnabry off the right, and Thomas Muller deploying as the number 9 in the German system. Let me know your score predictions. Let me know your thoughts ahead of this game. In the pin chat is the vlog that I did do for Newport County 1, Derby County 2. So if you haven't done so already, go and check that one out. Do it after this stream, though, so you can stick around here and watch this watch-along. My prediction, I'm going to go 2-0 Germany. I'm actually going to go 2-0 to the Germans. Germany know they need to win this, and I think because they know they desperately need to win it, I think they're going to come out on top, basically. Right, let me just make sure we are up and running. I don't know why this isn't working, so we're going to have to... Oh, there we go. Watch live. Of course, I have a TV license. I wouldn't bloody be watching it if I didn't, would I? Moron. Big up, Mike says, Mr. B, unlucky with Newport, you must be gutted. That Newport game has taken all sort of spirit out of me a little bit because we didn't deserve to lose that. 2-2 my prediction. Big up to Chris Welch. Right, we're going to restart BBC iPlayer, I think, because it's playing up. Of course it's going to play up. When does TV or when does things like this ever not play up? Right, let's go back on it. So big up to everyone in the chat. Your support is always massively appreciated. So do obviously stick around. We are 5 minutes away from kickoff. So kickoff is just around the corner. Fucking hell, that's hot. Yes, someone's going to say, well, obviously it's hot as a cup of tea, but I don't know why BBC iPlayer is messing up. I'm presuming it's because it's obviously the iPlayer. I haven't watched that for a long time, Chris. Why is this doing this, lads? What is wrong with it? Right, it's loading, but it's taking absolutely ages. I'm watching you, obviously. Big up, Mike. Disappointing result today. I watched the game. Felt Newport first half were excellent. Pressed, got bodies forward. Looked very aggressive and limited Derby to chances to win every ball. I would say that was the thing for the for the whole game, actually, Luke. If I'm truthfully honest, I didn't think Derby offered much at all. Sean's gone 6-0 Spain. Yeah, that's not happening, mate. They're not playing Costa Rica again. To be fair, Costa Rica did win earlier on today against Japan in a very good game that was. Currently the Spain national anthem then. Before we get into this massive Group E game. Sergio Busquets leading his young Spanish side out. Some very, very young players in this Spanish team. You look at the front three, they've got some, quite youngsters in there. Dani Olmo and Ferran Torres. Even Marco Asensio is not that old. Then you look at the midfield, Pedri and Gavi, very, very good players for their age. But they've also got some very experienced names in the likes of Dani Carvajal, in the likes of Sergio Busquets, Rodri as well. So it's probably going to really suit Spain to have a mix of youth and experience. Oh, why is it freezing, man? Oh, fuck's sake. This is the problem about doing a watch along on a bloody iPlayer. It's bloody shit. Watch live. Don't watch it from the bloody start. Imagine doing that. Right, we're here for a live watch along, but we're 50 minutes behind the actual game. So I don't actually know what happens. German national anthem is done. So much... Oh, my God. So much experience in this German team. You've got, Tony Rudiger at the back. Thomas Muller's been there, done it with Germany. Goretzka, Kimmich, Gundogan in the midfield. In goals, Manuel Neuer's obviously won the World Cup. Clayton versus... I don't know why I said it like that. Clayton versus Cross, Humphreys, Van Goghen. Humphreys is getting into... Oh, look at this, man. How am I going to watch a watch-along like... How am I going to do a watch-along like this? No, I'm literally going to be about 50 minutes behind at this fucking rate. Right, we'll try refresh it in again. If not, we're going to have to go completely off. Actually, let's go completely off the iPlayer and we'll come back on it. See if that works. What else can we bloody try? Or what I could do is find a cable or something. Find a cable, drill it in, and just what do you call it? Just listen to it from downstairs, and just say, right, Spain on the ball. Don't know who's on the ball for Spain, but they're on the ball. For me, it was the subs at halftime that changed it for Derby with a change of formation, playing with the wingers. One thing I will say is Lewis Dobbin is unbelievable. Lewis Dobbin is a fantastic player. I'm definitely not watching the third round draw tomorrow as well, by the way. Because if Derby gets someone really good away or home, I'll be furious. Right. Hopefully it works now. We're definitely underway, so I will edit the... Oh, what do you mean there's something wrong loading the program? Oh, this is not a good sign, lads. This is not a good sign. Can't even get the bloody game on. Don't know how I'm going to do a watch on if I can't bloody watch it. What? I don't get why it's fucking doing this, man. Watch live. Thank you very much. I'm so sorry about this, guys. This is a fucking joke, to be honest, isn't it? This is an absolute joke. Well, it is kicked off, but I'll probably see the kickoff in 4 hours' time. Right, it's on. I don't know how long it's going to last, though. This is a huge game. This is a huge game. Spain against Germany. Oh, you was at the game today, was you? You're a bloody Newport fan. Call yourself that Newport County fan. You're at all our games. Right, we are underway. Oh, fuck off, man. It's fucking frozen again. What is going on, man? I'm going to have to try and... What I'll do at half-time is I'll turn the PlayStation off, turn it back on at half-time. Ball finds Rodri. Yeah, basically, that's the same as us, Chris. We lost the goal in the 88th minute, and it was stupid. So, I'm not fucking watching. I'm not giving the FA more time, especially with the fucking shit officials they have at the game. It's what is Spain doing at the back there? Someone asked for my prediction earlier, and I said 2-0 Germany. I think Germany are going to win this 2-0. The thing is with this Germany team, they have got players who can win the game. And the situation that they're in, Germany, in terms of the group, knowing that they need to win realistically or avoid defeat, they have got players in the team that can do that. Musiala hits it straight against Marco Asensio, and it is handball. What I will do as well, guys, is for the final group games, I will put the live table on. Yeah, exactly, Ryan. And he says Derby goal should have never have counted because there was a foul and the ref played on. There was a Newport player down, holding like his neck area, which is could be a really serious injury, and they just let the game carry on. Well, we're out of all the competitions before Christmas for the second season in a row, and I'm actually glad. If we would have had VAR, we would have won that game because we should have had a penalty in the second half. VAR would have given that. That would have been 2-1 before they scored, but it is what it is. Carvajal. Do you know what, Ryan? I've watched Newport all season, and that first half was the best football we've played all season. That first half was unbelievable. I don't even know what the stats were at half time, but they didn't have a touch of it pretty much. Yeah, they will, mate. I guarantee Derby will get a top 6 side. Guarantee it. It always happens. When we lost to Plymouth, God, that was a few seasons ago now. Plymouth got Liverpool in the next round, in the third round. I would much rather lose in the first round than the second. Because, yes, the first round's the first game, but losing in the second round, you're so close to getting that glamour tie against a Premier League team. Oh, lovely work from Pedri. Ferran Torres finds Asensio, but the touch lets him down. Yeah, Brentford ain't a big side, are they? Sorry, Mr. B, but they just ain't. That's not me meaning to be horrible either. They're just not a big side. We are 85 away, guys. 85 away from... $85 away from 3.2k. Make sure you absolutely smash that subscribe button. If you do want to donate to the channel, I do appreciate all donations, of course. We are in for a... I don't want to say really like snobby, but we are in for a very exciting month of YouTube money next season. Next month, with all the bloody donations. Newport are in safe Wales, Mr. B. Safe Wales. Laporte finds Rodri. Man City centre-back partnership to a former Man City player in Ferran Torres. Finds Gavi back to Dani Carvajal. Dani Carvajal must have had an injury in the first game against Costa Rica because don't know why they obviously didn't start him. Because I think they played Azpilicueta. Asensio. Oh, what a strike! What a strike from Dani Olmo. Does Neuer save it or does it hit the bar? Lovely football from Gavi. Asensio knocks it into Dani Olmo. I can't tell if Neuer saves it. It's a lovely strike from Dani Olmo right through the legs of Kehrer. Oh, that's a world-class save. World-class save from Manuel Neuer. Tips it onto the bar. Incredible save. Pedri. Carvajal. Jordi Alba on the edge of the box. Ferran Torres. Barcelona link up. I can't get over what a save that was from Manuel Neuer. Incredible save that was. Yeah, I've never... I don't see why someone could say Neuer is finished. I mean, what a goalkeeper, man. Fantastic goalkeeper. It's all Spain, as you'd expect. But Germany need to win this. So you'd expect, as the game goes on, Germany will not just grow into the game, but look a lot more deadly in the final third. But what a strike from Olmo. Just looking at it again, and Manuel Neuer, man, it's a ridiculous save. It's one of the saves of the tournament that I've seen. I just can't get over it. He tips it onto the bar. It's a fantastic save. Oh, I just can't get over it. What a save. Oh, I'm still going to go on over all tournament probably. Manuel Neuer's save against Dani Olmo because it's just ridiculous. Dani Olmo back to Aymeric Laporte. An actual centre-back. What a ball from Laporte to find Ferran Torres. Lovely footwork from Torres. Great defending from David Raum. I saw Callum in the chat. Have to say, Clayton vs Cross are players who could get in the Premier League. Well, we spoke about whether or not they've done enough this year. Hello, Mike. It's Callum Davis. Do you think Newport County should have won tonight? Yeah, I do. I do think we should have won tonight. To be honest, I still feel like we were robbed. Manuel Neuer. The great thing about Neuer is, you know, all of these bloody football hipsters that like their goalkeeper to be ridiculous with their feet. Manuel Neuer's got that, and then he's got the just unbelievable shot-stopping ability. He's got options. Goretzka finds Gnabry. Brilliant save, Unai Simon. Brilliant save, Unai Simon gets off his line quickly. And that's why Luis Enrique has taken Unai Simon, because as much as I love David De Gea, would David De Gea do that, and would he do that all game? Gavi, what a young player Gavi is. The future of Spain and Barcelona. Out wide to Torres, also the future of Spain and Barcelona. Luis Enrique's daughter is actually the person that Ferran Torres is going out with. Is that the reason why he's starting for Spain? Obviously not. He's a fantastic footballer, Ferran Torres. I'm hoping Humphries wins the tournament tonight. He needs a major to top off his year. Can you imagine he doesn't win this, but he wins the Worlds? Like Josh Rock, for example. Josh Rock's first major could be the Worlds. I'm tempted. I don't know if I will do it, but I'm tempted to put a fiver on Josh Rock to win the World Championships. I'll see what the price is going into it, and I'll see what his draw looks like. But I might put it on. I think Unai Simon has just got more experience of playing for Spain than David Raya or Robert Sanchez, because I think Robert Sanchez, and this is not to sound rude, Mr. B, to any Brentford or Brighton fans, but I think David Raya and Robert Sanchez are just the exact same goalkeeper, but I just think Unai Simon is just better than both of them. His style of football is so nice to watch, isn't it, Chris? Like, it's weird how he can play possession football but counter press. It's just so pleasing to watch. They win the ball back, and then as soon as they win the ball back, it's attack. Can we run at you? It's just they win the ball back. How quickly can we break? How many numbers can we push forward in the break? That's what I like about this Spanish squad. Simon. It's a bit too much information there, Sean, mate. But what's the price for Josh Rock? Because it might go up or down, all depending on his World Championship draw. Musiala. Can't wriggle away. Busquets finds Pedri. Olmo. Spain, France, and Brazil. See, I like France. I really like France. They've got some really good players. Spain, I don't know. They've only played Costa Rica. I mean, we're seeing what they've played coming up to 15 minutes of this game, and they're dominating Germany. Again, it is a poor Germany side, but it's still Germany at the end of the day. I want to see what Spain do. Oh, this is fucking me right off, man. I want to see what Spain do against So it is going to be Belgium, Morocco, Croatia. Belgium, Morocco, Croatia in the last 16. If they win the group, Belgium finish second. That would be an incredible last 16 tie, wouldn't it? $12-1. To be honest, at 12 to 1, I would chuck more than a fiver on, mate. I would slap big money on that before it goes down, because it's going to go down with his World Championship draw, because I think he may get a favourable draw. You think Croatia are beating Belgium? What games have we got tomorrow then, chat? Let's have a look what games we've got tomorrow. So, oh, fuck's sake. Right, stay there. So, tomorrow we have got Cameroon, Serbia at 10. South Korea, Ghana at 1. Brazil, Switzerland at 4. Portugal, Uruguay at 7. It can warm you up nicely, but we've also seen players win the Players' Championship and then have an absolute stinker and absolutely stink the place out of the world. So, because they've got a lot of hope on their shoulders and a lot of pressure after winning the Players. So, it could go either way. Jamal Musiala. And do you know what? It's so good to see Germany play Nicolas Süle at centre-back. I've never got why they played him at right-back against Japan. It just left them so exposed in that side. Nicolas Süle is not quick enough to play wing-back. You might disagree with me, chat, but I just don't think having... Like, look at David Raum. I know he's just lost the ball there down that left-hand side, but if you're going to play wing-backs in a system that Germany play under Hansi Flick, you need them to be able to get into that final third and give you an outlet in the final third. No disrespect to Nicolas Süle, but he's not really a wing-back that's going to be bombarded down that side, is he? Where David Raum on the other side is, and Tilo Kehrer also is going to. So, just like the Spain team, you've got Jordi Alba, Dani Carvajal. They've been doing that for like 7, 8 years for Spain. Constantly just bombing down that side all game. That's their game plan. On the attack, that's what Luis Enrique sets his team out. He says to Jordi Alba and to Dani Carvajal on either side, in attack, you're forward. In defence, you help back. I think Serbia will come back and win against Cameroon. They're unlucky to... The problem is with Serbia, they run into a ridiculous performance from Brazil. I don't know how Brazil only scored 2 as well. That really shocked me, how Brazil only scored 2 against Cameroon. I thought they were... against Serbia. I thought they were a lot better than a 2-0 win, but you could just say getting the win is more important. I totally get that, and I'd rather win the game 1-0 than have, 50 chances and draw it or lose it. But it's one of them where I think they were very unlucky, Serbia, to play that Brazil team first, because Brazil wanted to send a message. And there were some players in that Brazil team that I didn't think had a chance at all. Richarlison, I didn't think he really had a chance to shine in the tournament. Prove me wrong. Even Rafinha, I thought, playing Rodrigo or Anthony. I'm not being biased of Anthony. I think Anthony's an unbelievable player, and that's not my Man United bias. But I just think that I looked at that Brazil team pre-match and thought, maybe there's a chance. The thing is with Richarlison, he's one of them strikers that if you've got him on your team, he's unbelievable. If you're against him, you wish that the game would end, basically. And also he frustrates you when he's on your team, because he could easily have he could easily have an unbelievable game, and then 2 weeks later for club level, then 2 weeks later he can have an absolute stinker. That's why he gets not criticised, but that's why his consistency gets questioned. Martinelli class. They won't have Neymar for the next 2 matches. Well, it's a good job they've got wingers in backup, isn't it? I mean, you don't have Neymar, but you could play Rodrigo, Anthony, Martinelli. It's like, what? Like, ridiculous levels. Oh, this game is fucking me off now, lads. Sorry about the swearing, but I literally can't get the game on. BBC is literally playing up. My internet is so fucking shit at the moment. Sorry for the language, but... Right. At this rate, I'm gonna have to literally put on iPlay on my laptop. I don't know why it's doing this. Like, it was running perfectly fine when I watched the Belgium game. And that Belgium game was not a watch along I was doing. Oh, no, you're taking the piss. So as soon as I put it on my laptop, it comes on the TV. You couldn't bloody write it, could you? You could not bloody write it. Jesus Christ, man. Do that all the time. That's my lucky charm. Put it on the laptop and then just wait for it to work on the TV. That's actually stupid, isn't it? You get annoyed, so I'm like, oh yeah, put it on there. And then it comes on here as well. Lovely little play from Germany, but give the ball straight away. And Pedri. Oh, look at this from Pedri. Lovely ball into Ferran Torres. Rudiger's all over him. Rare. What? What? How has Ferran Torres not been... What? Ref. Rudiger is literally all over Torres. I don't get that. I genuinely don't get that. Why is that's strange. Antonio Rudiger was all over Ferran Torres, yet Ferran Torres gets penalised as a free kick to Germany from it. It was 100% a foul from Rudiger as well, but the referee doesn't seem like he wants to give that. David Raum. Are Germany playing for a bloody point? Germany going in the corner flag in 24 minutes. Cheers, Sean. What? What's he blown up for now? This referee's a bloody prat. This referee is a bloody prat. What's he bloody doing now? What an idiot. What an absolute clown. I'm sorry, but what an absolute bloody clown. I don't know what Rodri's doing in his own box, but... Gundogan tries to wriggle through, and the ball will find Unai Simon. Simon plays out from the back. Ball comes back in, and it's wide by Serge Gnabry. What was I going to do? Yeah, you're right, Sean. Some refs don't have a clue. Half of them are in fucking England who don't have a bloody clue, mate. And it's the port who we support. Black and amber to the core. I don't know why I'm singing Newport chants. It was just wide from Serge Gnabry. Oh, I don't want to see that, man. David Raum must have had something like wrong with a men's body part, and all you can see is him just grabbing it. Oh, mate, I don't want to see that. I don't want to bloody see that. Oh, what? What are the BBC doing, man? Get a bloody check on the BBC. I think they're a bit, I think they're a little bit naughty. Gavi loses the ball. Or Pedri, I think it was. Keep getting bloody mixed up between Pedri and Gavi. They literally look the same, I think. Neuer gives it straight to Dani Olmo. And Olmo feeds in Ferran Torres. Blocked by Rudiger, and it falls to Manuel Neuer. Oh, I don't know why they're doing this, Germany. They're going to get caught out of the back. They are going to get caught out of the back. Yeah, Josh Rock playing in World Youth Final against Nathan Gervin tonight. People will say easy win for Rock. No, Nathan Gervin's a fantastic player, Chris. I've seen him a few times on the development tour, and I actually watched him in the World Championship obviously until the final. And I think Nathan Gervin had a harder run to the final than Josh Rock. I think Nathan Gervin had Callan Rydz in like the quarterfinal or last 16. Some people question why Callan Rydz was in the World Youth Championship, but those are the rules. And if you're under 23, you can play in it. Or if you're 20, if you start the World Youth Championships when you're 23, you obviously when you tick over to 24, obviously you're allowed to stay in it. Yeah, and also he's been very good on the Modus Live League as well, Nathan Gervin. So that'll be an interesting fight. What time is that? That's between the semi-finals and the final, isn't it? Depending what time this I was going to say depending what time this game ends, I may do a watch along for the final, but I might not bother. Manuel Neuer. I'll tell you what, they are shaky at the back, Germany. Germany are very shaky at the back. This is a chance for Germany. Gnabry. Oh, it's a heavy touch again. Germany are going to get caught out here because Spain are so quick on the counter. They're one of, I don't know if you guys would agree, but I think Spain are one of the quickest on the break. When you look at the options that they've got off the break, they are rapid. You've got Torres, Asensio, Olmo, Pedri, Gavi. Even the wing-backs, despite their age, Carvajal and Jordi Alba are no slouches. They've got a very quick counter-attack. That is going to catch a lot of teams out. It's depending on how far Spain get in this World Cup, that will catch teams out. That quick press, winning the ball back, and then quick on the break. And also they've got options on the bench who are really rapid as well. Nico Williams is quick. Even Marcos Llorente is quick. Balls in towards Muller. Jamal Musiala picks it up. Against Carvajal. Musiala back to Antonio Rudiger. Shoots! And you can see why Antonio Rudiger is a centre-back. That was absolutely dreadful from Antonio Rudiger. Why has he done that, man? He's wanted to be the hero, hasn't he, Antonio Rudiger? But it's just not happened. Yeah, my mate messaged me about that, Chris. I love Minehead. I've been there so many times. It's a lovely resort. Really nice resort. There's a lot to do there. Obviously, you literally got the beach just outside the actual resort itself. I'm thinking of going there for the UK Open next year. Got 2 balls on the pitch. I don't know about you, chap, but I'm really looking forward to Spain versus Japan. I think that'll be a fantastic game. Obviously, we've got to see how this game goes first. Wait, did Dirk blame the defeat on a seagull? What a man. What a man, Dirk van Dijvenbode. He's brilliant, he is. Do you know what? I know it's controversial because a lot of people don't like him with his music and stuff like that, but he is so important to the sport. I think him and a few others are going to push the sport to new heights. Like we've already seen it go to Madison Square Gardens, which is unbelievable for darts. We could see it go to even bigger venues or even more famous venues for other events. I'd love to see it go to like Saudi Arabia or something like that. The impact that would have, the money that would attract for the sport would be ridiculous. And I don't think it's that far away. I think Newport would have played better than the Welsh national team. Not a good World Cup so far. I lost 200 quid as I had USA to beat Wales by 6 clear goals. I don't think that was ever going to happen, mate. Spain on the break, and this is what I'm on about. The quick counter, and Ferran Torres has already scored 2 in this tournament. And it is offside anyway, but what a break. Look how quick they are. Ball into Danny Olmo. He's 100% offside in between Rudiger and Tilo Kehrer. But the space Ferran Torres has on the edge of the 6-yard box, you cannot do that. He's literally give Ferran Torres so much room on the 6-yard box. 6-yard box. I know it's offside and I know he puts it over, but you can't give them that much room. Their attack is so fluid that could be Torres, that could be Danny Olmo, that could be Asensio, that could be one of the midfielders making that run. Very risky from Germany, allowing Spain that much room in that much, allowing them that pocket of space, because there will be a chance where that's not offside and then Danny Olmo or someone puts that in the back of the net. Did you hear what Van Gogh... No, what did Van Gogh say about Danny Noppert? I'm guessing they played each other. Because I don't know why he would mention Noppert in an interview. Free kick on Torres. David Raum makes it. Van Gogh was acting like he's chief executive of PDC. He said Noppert is too stale and boring to be in the Premier League. I told you that, didn't I? There's certain things you've got to tick to be in the Premier League, and I don't think Danny Noppert ticks them. Like I said, you know my opinions on it. Danny Noppert should be in the Premier League. But those boxes that I talked to you about, Chris, that you've got to tick to be in the Premier League. No, there's been worse before, Hal. There's been, I can't remember what season it was, but there was a season that 0 non-league teams were in the third round. Trust me, this ain't the worst. Ferran Torres block shot. Lovely work from Spain yet again. You mean boring wood? Oh, Rudiger's a fucking idiot. Fair play. Rudiger is an absolute fucking idiot. He's so bad. He's so overrated. I don't care. All Antonio Rudiger is pace and strength. On the ball, he is absolutely woeful. Humphreys will be in the Premier League as he will put people's backsides on seats. As will, there's a certain player that will definitely be, if they get invited, will definitely, I think, turn it down. And that's Gary Anderson. I think if Anderson gets the invite, I think he turns it down. We are close to seeing the end of Gary Anderson. This is why you've got to appreciate it now. Appreciate Gary Anderson at the Worlds, because it may be his last. And what a career he's had, by the way, Gary Anderson. For a man that doesn't really like the Pro Tours and the Euro Tours, doing it basically off the majors is incredible. Fair play to him. Thilo Kehrer in the book for Germany. I really hope Wrexham get absolutely battered. I really hope they get like Liverpool or Man City. I'll actually get a bit upset watching Gary Anderson at the Worlds, Chris, if I'm honest. Because he's offside there, Gnabry. Because I know that it could be the last one. And what a man, what a player, what a career, Gary Anderson. So it's going to be one of those where it's like, right, this could be the last one. But then, like you said, he could go on and win the Worlds, and then he's basically in the Worlds the year after, isn't he? If you win the Worlds, you're pretty much guaranteed it for... Well, obviously, mate, when you buy fans, that's what's going to happen. Oh, I can't stand Wrexham. Let's not talk about Wrexham. They're an irrelevant northern club anyway. They're not even Welsh, so they can piss right off. Rudiger, back to Neuer. And Germany are playing a very, very lucky, well, not lucky, but the thing is, he's not going to retire, Chris. I don't think he's going to actually announce retirement. He'll just drop off. Because he already said in an interview, I won't retire. So that basically means when I start not qualifying for events, that's when it'll be over. I hope they bottle promotion will be hilarious. They spend like 1.2 million in that league on week. Yeah, I fucking can't stand Wrexham. I hope they get folded administration or the lot. I don't care. Can't stand them. Free kick for Germany. This is not going to happen, is it? Ball comes in. Rudiger! Oh, you're taking the piss. What did I say about Antonio Rudiger like 5 minutes ago? What did I say about Antonio Rudiger? Lovely ball in from Germany. Antonio Rudiger, powerful header past Unai Simon. Spain 0, Germany 1, and it's the Real Madrid centre-back, Antonio Rudiger, heads against Unai Simon. Oh, what? They're checking it. Oh, my fucking God. You can't fucking celebrate a goal anymore. You literally cannot celebrate a goal anymore. This VAR he's offside as well. Think he's off. And he is off. And it is goal disallowed. VAR is ruining this game. VAR is ruining this game, ruining the sport. Because 10 years ago, there's no VAR. The ball goes in the net, the referee gives it, and then at the end of the game, you have the discussion. Oh, we shouldn't have conceded that. He was offside, and you have banter around it. Now you basically cannot score an offside goal and take the mick. It's not football anymore, Sean. It's basically fucking robot land. Yes, we do this, sir. Yes, no goal. Like, fuck off, man. Your fucking armpit can be offside and he'll give it. Ruined the game. Absolutely ruined it. And Spain are on the break here, and I feel sorry for Germany. Ferran Torres, Dani Olmo's in acres of space at the back post. Jordi Alba tries to get the ball in and it's cleared away, but I mean, it's literally a barely offside. It is offside, but it's barely offside. It's not football anymore, is it? You can't celebrate a goal. Literally cannot celebrate a goal. Fucking stupid, man. Absolutely fucking stupid. I don't really like or hate Cheltenham, but I would 100% back you, Hal. Cheltenham, a better club than Wrexham. Yes, they may have a larger fan base, no disrespect to you, and they may get more attendance, and they've obviously got more money. But that's come from the owners. Cheltenham, what I would believe, you could obviously correct me if I'm wrong, but probably haven't got barely any money. Probably don't really get a lot of fans. Not, and when I mean a lot, I don't mean rudely. I mean you don't get anywhere near what they get. It's just a fucking piss take out of what they are, man. Do you like York City? Actually, York City was the first ever team that I saw Newport play at Wembley against when we lost 2-0 to them in the FA Trophy. Actually, let's have a look at that, because now I actually follow football. Let's have a look who scored that day. It was Matty Blair, wow, and Lanre Oyabanjo. Wow, they had some great players. They had Mike Ingram in goals, Ben Gibson they had Ben Gibson playing for York that season. James Meredith as well. Ashley Chambers up front. And then you look at the Newport team. Sam Foley was playing for us. Ismail Yakubu. Elliot Buchanan. Lee Minchell. Lee Evans, who currently plays for Ipswich. Wow. That's crazy, that is. That's mental. Wrexham fans always obsess with me whenever they win a game, as they don't like me calling them money back club. Well, you are. We smashed Wrexham when we were down in the National League. Well, normally, Hal, we get like 5-6k from the last couple of seasons, but the fans are getting annoyed with the club at the moment, so we're barely getting 3, which is really worrying. That's why I'm not taking too much. Oh, what a strike from Rudiger! That's why I'm not taking too much notice with the attendances, but yeah, it's at the moment. I know what the performance is bad, and I know that obviously the fans are getting frustrated, so I can at least understand why a lot of fans ain't going to games, but still, you got to support your team, man. Asensio's ball in the box. Asensio will try and get back in the box, but can't. Danny Olmo. I think our time has gone now, mate. I just don't think we'll ever make League One now. I think the golden, not the golden era, but the season we should have done it was was the first final, 2018-19. That's when we should have done it. That was our season. The playoff final against Morecambe didn't hurt as much. Obviously, both of them really hurt. Of course they got to. But it wasn't Joe Day who scored against Josh Griffiths, Hal. It was Tom King. Now at Salford. Gavi with a flick on. Busquets in the area. Cleared away. Gavi keeps it alive. It will be a corner, Spain. Yeah, not just the defeat, but the fact that the Tranmere one, our team was a lot better than... and we lost a big player after the Tranmere one in Dan Butler. And we've not replaced Dan Butler at all. He was absolutely incredible. Last attack of the half. Spain corner with Danny Olmo to take. Ball comes in. And it will be half-time at the Al Bayt Stadium. Spain 0, Germany 0. Antonio Rudiger's goal disallowed for offside from a Germany free kick, which denied Germany taking a much important lead. But it is Spain 0, Germany 0 in this massive group game in Group E. And it's a big, big second half for the Germans. Well, last season before Simpson came in, we were only getting 2K due to disaster class under Mellon. Now we're getting 5K minimum every home game this season. Losing to Morecambe is terrible. They're the definition of an anti-football. Cole Stockton's a fantastic player. Do you hate Dom Telford, Mike? Not really. Look at where Crawley are. I can't remember the league table. Imagine they're above us now. Oh, I don't think they are, but even so, even if they are obviously above us, I'll just look at them. Yeah, they are still above us, but I mean, like, they're just a bad team. They're a bad side, don't get me wrong, Morecambe, but you look at the teams down there. Forest Green are just nowhere near the level for League One. Burton again. Accrington are down there. They've been, well the last couple of seasons. Accrington, same as Cambridge and MK Dons. Cheltenham yourselves, Hull are just a mid-table League One side now. Fleetwood, you'd expect them to be down there. Shrewsbury, and then you go into the top half then, or towards the top half. Yeah, Crawley are just a joke of a club, man. Like my mate just said, they've got Pochettino. They've got bloody Pochettino there. The bridesmaid of all bridesmaids. Wow. Don't have the trophy in do you know what? Imagine they had the trophy in the imagine they had the trophy in the studio. Pochettino would be out of that studio straight away. What's a bloody trophy? Don't know what a trophy is. Get me out of here. I'm a Pochettino. Get me out of here. That's how he'd be like. Come on, Hal. It's Chippenham. God, Pochettino is so bad. He is such a bad manager. He's another hipster manager. Let's play attacking football and score nil and win 0-0. Let's not talk about Wales. Hopefully Jimmy O'Matt. Not Luca. Sean, when are we playing Forest Green? Well, even Gary Lineker. Chris. Gary Lineker is obviously a bride. I don't mean it like the bridesmaid, obviously, running away from tournaments, running away from titles, never getting over the line. If Wales win 1-0 and USA and Iran draw. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know the permutations. I thought he was going to take the piss out of Wales for a moment. But fair play, you're not taking the piss out of Wales. Yeah, it is, Hal. A Wales victory and a USA draw. USA-Iran draw, we're through. All I'm saying is I will be nervous as fuck that day. I will be nervous as fuck. I don't even know. I'm going to have to check what time. Is it 7? So, Netherlands, Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal is at 3. And then the Group B final game is at 7 on Tuesday. Oh, no. I really am not looking forward to that, man. Do you know what will be more annoying? I'm actually not even nervous for our game. Because if we lose, we lose. So it is what it is. It's our first World Cup for 64 years. If we lose on the night to England, then fair enough. But if we beat England and then USA or Iran win, that will hurt. I'd much rather if USA or Iran win, then I will. No, Sean. Forest Green are in League 1. We're in League 2. We don't play Forest Green in the league. You're Pratt. Sorry for getting the Pratt bit in. What was I on about? Yeah, so I'm not actually worried for England-Wales, because if we lose that, we lose. I'm more worried about the USA-Iran game. Because if we go and beat England and then USA or Iran win, that will just deflate me. That will just really make me feel shit. Because it will be like, it's literally in our hands. Well, not, but yes. It's half in our hands. We do our job and just hope and pray that USA-Iran is a draw. Because that's the only hope. I don't see how Southgate can play as bad as we did against USA. You play Forest Green in 2 weeks. That's crazy because you've got Forest Green Cheltenham derby in 2 weeks, and you've also got Barrow Carlisle derby in 2 weeks. That'll be a mad weekend then. The thing is, Chris, I think a lot of people say that they like Mason Mount, but Southgate likes him too much. Like, don't get me wrong, Mount is a good player. Is he as good as Foden? No. Is he as good as Grealish at times? Maybe no. Is he as good as Maddison? Again, no. Again, Sterling, the same one. Sterling or Saka. Saka any day. Sterling or Rashford. Rashford any day. Sterling or who else plays out wide? Grealish again. I'd pick Grealish over Sterling. Foden or Sterling. I'd pick Foden. You know, he's picking the wrong team, Southgate. That's why England are struggling. He's picking the wrong team. If I was England, no bias, it would be Ramsdale in goals. So I think Ramsdale's the best English goalkeeper at the moment. It would be a back four of Trippier right back, Shaw left back, Stones, and you're going to have to go Maguire. Obviously, I would have put Tomori in the team, but it'd have to be Stones and Maguire. And actually, Maguire was probably England's man of the match against America. Then I'd go Rice, Bellingham, double pivot. I'd go Saka on one wing. I'd go Rashford on the other wing. I would go Phil Foden sat behind Harry Kane. And you know, it's just clown moves from Southgate. And I don't feel sorry for England one bit, but there's a lot of options, a lot of things he gets wrong. I want him in charge for eternity, man. Southgate is the one, as you England fans say. So, right, we'll end the poll there. Right, let's think of a poll at half time. A half time poll. Right, I want to do a poll, lads, of what's more likely to happen. I'm just trying to think if I've got all the options. So I've got Spain, Germany to qualify, Spain, Costa Rica to qualify, Germany, Japan, Costa Rica, Japan. I believe that's all right. So I've got Germany, Japan. Oh, I haven't got one for Germany, Costa Rica. So what I've got is what's more likely to happen in Group E. Spain, Germany to go through. Spain, Costa Rica. Germany, Japan. No, I think that has to be Japan. Hang on. So Spain, Japan. I'm trying to work this out a minute. So we've got Spain, Germany, Spain, Japan, Costa Rica, Japan, and then other. I believe. Let me work that out. So Spain, Germany could still happen. Spain, Japan could still happen. Costa Rica, Japan could still happen. And then what's the other ones? So then Germany, Japan is another option. Spain, Costa Rica, and that's it. So yeah, so you've got Spain, Germany to qualify, Spain, Japan to qualify, Costa Rica, Japan, or you've got Germany and Japan, or Spain and Costa Rica. So those are the others. Just a quick vote until we get to the second half, and then we'll put a new poll in for the second half. Yeah, so beat England, Iran, USA draw. Oh my God, I'm going to be shitting myself on Tuesday. I'm going to have to think of a new poll for the second half. For the second half? Why do we care? Why do we care if Gareth Southgate, Calvin Phillips, and fucking Harry Kane are having a bloody meal? Who gives a fucking shit, man? Oh, look at this. Harry Kane's gone for a shit. Let's report. Oh, look. Kieran Trippier is on the treadmill. Let's go to camp. I mean, fucking hell, man. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, I'm sorry for the language, but it's a fucking joke, man. England this, England that, England this. What do Wales get? A bloody 30-second cameo. Fucking stupid. And I'm not saying it just because it's Wales. We're literally in the middle of Germany versus Spain watch-along. Not watch-along, game. Talk about that. My God, man. Do they want to put their fucking bits so far up bloody Gareth Southgate's ass? My God. What a shambles of the bloody media company in this country. Or in the UK. What an absolute fucking shambles. Give us the zone. Oh, look, they're going to talk about this game that's actually a massive game in Group E. They might actually talk about it now. Now that they fucking wanked England off a bit. Yes. They're talking about the actual game that's being played. Bloody hell, BBC. I'm going to bloody faint in a minute. Germany, Spain is on, and they're actually talking about it. Wow. Thank you. Oh, I'm actually going to faint. I'm actually going to faint here. Mental stuff, that is. This result suits Spain right down to the ground. Oh, what's he doing now? This ref is trying to be the bloody... Let's not give us the zone. They love promoting. Oh, yeah, true. True, yeah. Right, we'll end that poll now. Wait, let me just check if all... Let me just check if all teams can win the group, because I don't want to look like a bloody mug. So... Cheers, Shaw, mate. Can't even spell fucking Japan, man. I've got no hope in life, have I? I can't spell Japan. Who wins Group E then? Spain, Japan, Costa Rica, Germany. Spain coming forward with Marco Asensio. Then his left-hand side. Ball comes in and Manuel Neuer collects. Great, my day gets even better. Newport lose and so does Johnny Clayton. But a nice little run to the semi-final won't do the Ferret any harm. I'm looking at the rankings, Chris. Rob Cross is now world number 3. And if Rob Cross... if Rob Cross wins the Players' Championship, he is world number 5. Johnny Clayton up to world number 7. Wade is down to world number 8. I'm looking at any big rises. Raymond van Barneveld is inside the 32. Raymond van Barneveld will be a seed at the World Championships. Big, that for Raymond. So he will avoid the first round game. Raymond van Barneveld will be a seed at the World Championships. Josh Rock is up to world number 47. Devin Pearson down at 43. Mike Dedek, a big little run at up to 57. And Scott Williams is up to 66 on the order of merit without a tour card. Wow. Joe Mernon is going to have to go to Q School as it stands. Keegan Brown is on the verge of having to go to Q School. John Henderson's going to have to go to Q School. So is Adam Gavlar. So is Jeffrey Desvan. So is Max Hopp. So is Neil Zonneveld. So is Jim Williams, unless all these players have a big run. Mickey Mansell could be off to Q School. Ted Everts could be off to Q School. Danny Baggish. There's a lot of players who could be off to Q School if they don't make a deep run at the World Championships. Oh, yes. It'll be Barry against Price, won't it? Because 1 against 32. Wow. Wow. Unless, is there any way... No, it will be. It actually will be. As it stands, the third round matches could be Price versus Barney, Searle versus D'Souza, Wade versus Clemens, Noppert Gurney, Michael Smith Schindler, Cullen Heta. How many times have Cullen played Heta this year? Humphreys, Vandervoort, Chisnell, Bunting. That seems like a very good game. Peter Wright, Hybrex, Vandenberg, Ratajski, Clayton Dolan, Aspinall, Rids, Van Gerwen, Sulevic. Sulevic, what a rise from Mensa. Playing a lot better now. Dirk, Ross Smith, Rob Cross against Mervyn King, Gary Anderson against Dobes. Some interesting third round ties there if a few places stay what they are. Luke Humphreys could go up in the rankings. Free kick for Germany, but they make nothing of it. No, I said Jeffrey Desvan 6 years ago. Oh, was it? No. When did he make the semi-finals of the was it semi-finals of the Worlds or semi-finals of the match play? Well, either one. And when he got in the Premier League and that massive rise, I said he's going to be world champion by 2020. Look at it. We're 1 year past 2020, and Jeffrey Desvan could be on his way to Q School 2 years after the time that I said he would be world champion. Fucking idiot I was for predicting that. And right now, he's probably the 7th or 8th best Dutch player in the world, which is crazy, isn't it? I'll tell you what, the next country to have a real breakthrough of players is the Netherlands. I think they've got Van Gerwen there, they've got Dirk, they've got Noppert as sort of the 3 main players. But then you've got so many on the cusp. Gian Van Veen looks like a very good player at times. So, yeah, that'll be the next country that have like 5 or 6 quality players at once. Northern Ireland is another shout as well. Obviously, Nathan Rafferty and Josh Rock. Republic of Ireland, Keane Barry. Scotland, Nathan Gervin. The home nations are going to bring a lot more up-and-coming talents. You look at Wales, no disrespect, no bias, sorry, but Louis Williams is an unreal player. Out comes Unai Simon. What a name! What a name that is. I just love the name Unai Simon. Who wins Group E? 100% Spain, apparently. According to you guys. Never watched the darts live, no. Simon Cavajal. No, didn't Luke Humphreys say? Didn't Michael Smith say to Nathan Aspinall that they may be representing England next year? I swear I remember Michael Smith saying that to Aspinall on the final. There was people pissing me off on Twitter after Michael Smith won that final. They were like, "Oh, why is he celebrating like that for as like he won the World Championships?" You don't know. We don't know how much that guy has felt despair from all the finals that he's lost. Give him a fucking break, man. Ferran Torres is off, and the striker that has actually got a very good goal record that everyone takes the piss out of, Alvaro Morata, is on. I was looking at his goal record, Morata, the other day, and he actually scores goals everywhere he goes. Not many, but he will score goals in games that in seasons when you're like, oh, he won't score, he's crap, it's Morata. But he's actually not a bad striker. He's not on the levels of Haaland or Kane or players like that. But and here he is in behind as well straight away. He's actually a very underrated striker. I like him, I do, Morata, but I can see why people don't like him. And comparing him to Timo Werner's time at Chelsea was very disrespectful. Got the hiccups now. Let me have a look at Alvaro Morata's stats in terms of goals, because I don't think it's that bad. I mean, 58 games for Spain, 28 goals. Chelsea, 47 games for Chelsea, 16 goals. Real Madrid, 10 in 37. Juventus, 15 in 64. Real Madrid again, 15 in 26. Atletico Madrid, 18 in 49. Then 5 in 14. And then currently Juventus, 67 games, 20 goals. So he's not awful, but he does score. He does score goals. He's not the best, sorry, but he does score goals. I might be on my own in that, but do you know what? I didn't think I was going to do a poll like this, but is Alvaro Morata underrated? Is Alvaro Morata underrated? Actually, no, let me end it and start. Is Gundogan into Kimmich? Great save from Unai Simon. Is Alvaro Morata underrated? Is Alvaro Morata underrated harshly? Because I actually do think he's a decent striker and he scores goals, as we've seen in that record I just said. There's no team where Alvaro Morata has not at least scored 5 or 6. I actually do think he is a bit underrated, and I just want to put a poll to see how I think compared to you guys. Because even for Spain, 28 goals in 58 games is not bad. I mean, what's that? 28, 56, just under a goal per game. Nearly a goal per game. I'm glad you agree. I'm glad you agree with me, Chris. Scoring big goals. The goal to knock us out in the last 16 Champions League, which was final game before we went into lockdown. He's just a very good player. Like, I know he gets a lot of stick. I get that. But he does score goals. And I think when you've got a player of Morata's ability, he's not going to start every game for Spain, as we've seen in the last 2 games. He didn't start against Costa Rica, came on, scored. Didn't start today, come on, they need a goal, and he turns to Morata. I think Luis Enrique, again, is a very underrated coach. Chris said it at the start of the stream. He picks players on the suitability to his tactics and to his setup. He would not bring Alvaro Morata on in desperate need of a goal if he didn't believe in him. And I think Morata is that player who could possibly change the game for Spain. And also, you yeah, I was literally about to say that, Chris. Yeah. I was about to, so I can't even answer that. He's called up by a world-class manager for a reason. He's not going to play every game. He's probably not going to start every game. But when he does come off the bench, you know, he's got that impact, and he's had that impact for Spain. Let me have a look at the poll. I think the poll is going to say no, and I'm expecting the poll to say no, because people just look at social media and just laugh at him if he misses chances. But you know, and what we're going to get now, I think, is if he starts putting bad performances in, you know, people will be like, "See, Mike, that's why he's shit." But they got no other options, really. They can't recall Fernando Torres or David Villa out of retirement, for Christ's sake. What is the best? Let me have a look at the Spanish strikers. Yes, I'm going to use FIFA, but you know, just to look at not to actually look at ratings. I'm not going to decide my opinion on the ratings. I just want to see the strikers they have available to them. So I'm not actually going to look. Oh, he's 84 rated. He should be getting called up. Literally just as a look at the players available. I'll do that in a minute. There is a free kick from Germany, and it's just gone straight out of play. Right, positions. Just out and out strikers, right? So in terms of out and out strikers for Spain, the options are Gerard Moreno, Morata, Aspas, and then you're looking at Raul de Thomas, Borja Iglesias, Morales, Raul Garcia. So apart from maybe Gerard Moreno, maybe Moreno is a tad better than Morata, maybe, but he's basically the second option, and Enrique decides to go for Morata over Gerard Moreno. So, look, I will never say Morata's overrated. I think he's underrated. Ball comes in, Morata! Oh, yes! Yes, Alvaro! Yes, Alvaro! Yes! I'm going to have a bloody dance! Yes, Alvaro Morata! Shut the critics up! Alvaro Morata! It was perfect! It was written in the stars! Alvaro Morata, written in the stars. Have that. Have that, haters. Bloody have that. You bloody haters. Don't hate on him now. He's just got Spain into the last 16. If it carries on. I bloody told you, people. I told you. Morata. He's onside. What a finish. I'm going to have a bloody dance. Do 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 do. Oh, that feels even better. I don't think I've ever celebrated a Spanish goal that much in my entire life. Oh, would you bloody look at it as well? It's bloody written in the stars. It's bloody written in the stars. Do you know what? That makes me even more happy now. Oh, it literally had to happen, Chris. I told you, man. 59th game for Spain. 29th goal for Alvaro Morata. His first ever World Cup as well. Was he injured 4 years ago in Russia then? I can't remember if Oh, Morata. I bloody love you, Morata. Oh, man. I'm sorry, but you couldn't write that. I might even clip that. I might even clip where I said Morata is so underrated, and then to the moment where he scored, and be like, I told you, you bloody haters. Oh, they're on the attack here again. Danny Olmo down the left-hand side. Olmo. Morata! Oh, there's Asensio. Lovely play from Spain. Do you know what? Bold statement. Are Spain one of the most aesthetically pleasing teams to watch? The counter-attack, the counter-attack, the passing, the energy. Oh, look at that. Look at the vote now. Yes, Morata's underrated now. You weren't saying that 10 minutes ago, you prats. Koke and Nico Williams are on. Not Nico of Wales, but Nico of España. And it is Marco Asensio who is taken off by Luis Enrique for Koke, the Atletico Madrid midfielder. And it is Gavi who comes off, which is a bit of a shock. But Gavi, again, another good performance from him. And it is Nico Williams on in his place. Look at the options off the bench, man. It's quite scary. I'll tell you what, Luis Enrique is world. Do you know what? That's what we're gonna do. I'm not going to look at any permutations until match day 3, Hal. So what I'll do is before each of the games where there's a double game day, I will write it down, all the possible permutations. By the way, guys, I'm not going to ban you because that's a bit harsh. It's your opinion. But if you say no to this question, to this next poll, I will be really, really surprised. I'm going to drop it. Gonna drop it. Bang. If I see anything other than 100%, I will be shocked to the bone. Because there is no way you can say no to this poll, in my opinion. There is absolutely... What? Oh, no. Oh, no. Someone said no. No, can we get a VAR check? Did they press the wrong button? What? Please, if you do say no, give me a reason. Because, no, you have to give me a reason. Why is he not world class? Oh, wow. That shocked me. I expected that to go straight to 100% straight away, and it went 50-50. So someone must have instantly said no. Just to... Oh, did you do it on purpose, Boo? Did you do that on purpose, Boo? If you... Oh, Morata's chasing the ball and Neuer will snuff out the danger. Again, Manuel Neuer's... There's so many world-class players on the pitch. Even the wing-backs, Carvajal and Jordi Alba are world-class. I think this game has not lived... Is that Leroy Sané? Oh my god, I've missed seeing it. Oh, do you know what? If Germany get grouped, I'll be devastated we've not seen enough of Leroy Sané. So Gundogan off for Sané. Fullkrug is on for Muller and Klosterman is on for Kerrer. Leroy Sané running down the wing for me. Leroy. Was it Schlotterbeck who came on? I don't even know how to spell Schlotterbeck. I'm gonna have to go on FOTMob for it. You need to sponsor me, FOTMob, because this is getting a bit of a joke now. Oh, it's Klosterman anyway. It wasn't even Schlotterbeck. It was Lucas Klosterman. No, I know how to spell Klosterman's name. Oh, Leroy Sané is so good to watch. Spain are definitely going to go far. If they keep this up, could they win it? Could they win it? Well, of course they can, but will they? I was at the Newport game. You prat. I love you in that line, but no worries, mate. Klosterman. Why are they playing it around the blood? You're 1-0 down, lads. Don't play around the bloody back. What are they? Hello? Germany losing 1-0. That's it. Forward. Bloody hell, this is like watching James Rowbury. 1-0 down in a must-win game, but play it around the back. Oh, lovely turn from Musiala. The ball comes in. Oh, what a chance. Nicholas Fullkrug gets to the ball. Oh, shit. I just realised something. Talking about Germany, is Toni Kroos in the team? In the squad? That's just come to my attention, actually. Wait, was Toni Kroos injured? Because if he's not injured, I am so confused why he's not in this Germany squad. Musiala! Great save. Great save from Unai Simon. Straight at him. Gnabry hits it and it's well wide. Are Spain serious World Cup contenders? Get your vote on that. It's a wonderful save from Unai Simon. I love saying it like that. Unai Simon. It's a lovely ball into Sergio Busquets. He's got so much time on the ball to pick out a pass to Dani Olmo. Albert. How many passes have they made in this game? Because I know they made 1,000 in the game against Costa Rica. How many have they made here? They have made 519. Wow. Unai Simon. Yeah. Yeah, but knowing Germany, they'll end up beating Costa. Oh, what a ball. Morata, is he onside? Morata is onside. He's got no one in support. Into Nico Williams. Oh, lovely bit of play on the edge of the box to prevent. Why? Oh, fucking hell, Lino. Put your bloody flag up when it's offside then, you prat. Spain have played an extra bloody 5 bloody minutes before he's put his bloody flag up. What a joker. What an absolute bloody donkey of a linesman. That pisses me off. Right, the ball gets played into Morata. Morata brings it down, first of all. So he's in an offside position. Brings it down. Plays into Nico Williams. Nico Williams tries to pass it back to him. Then the liner puts his flag down. Jesus Christ, man. But then again, we did say that in Russia, didn't we, Chris? Where they should have beat South Korea on the final game and lost it. Do you know one thing I love about Luis Enrique as well is they're 1-0 up, right, in a game that will qualify them for the next round, for the last 16. He's not sitting back. He's not saying, right, we've got a 1-0 lead. Let's drop off a little bit, allow Germany to hit us and then smack them on the break. He's still pushing men forward. He's still asking his wing-backs, Albert and Carvajal, to get into the final third, despite still winning 1-0. It's just elite mentality, isn't it? It's just, I want to win. I want to score as many goals. Well, we saw it in the Costa Rica game. They didn't have to score 7. They could have. They were home and hosed at half-time, 3-0 up. But he just wants to keep scoring. He wants to keep attacking. I think it's not going to get spoke about enough, Hal, until full-time. Because Germany could easily go and score. But yeah, I agree. Musiala should have played it into Nicholas Fullkrug. What a man he is, by the way, Nicholas Fullkrug. He's had an unbelievable season with... is it Mönchengladbach Fullkrug is at? I know he's had an unbelievable season, but I can't remember what club he actually plays for. Klosterman on this near side. Back to Neuer. Werder Bremen. I just know he's had an unbelievable season with in the Bundesliga. Heavy pass that. Musiala. Oh, that's a poor pass from Jamal Musiala. And Kimmich and Sané. Best team in Germany. Oh yeah, Goetz is on the bench, isn't he? Mario Götze. And this is not good for Germany, is it? Here's Sané. Someone again I rate highly. Musiala into Sané. Lovely play from Leroy Sané. Just getting into the box and just wriggling through. Fullkrug. It's just run straight into the Spanish defender. How is that a free kick? Oh, he just runs straight into him. Is this a handball? Sané that. Well, I mean, it hits his hand. I mean, it does hit his hand, but the thing is, what is a handball these days? Because it doesn't matter if it hits your hand, apparently. Because if it hits your hand, but it's not in a, I don't even know. So, free kick Germany on the edge of the box though is worrying for Spain because you look at all three players over the box, over the ball. Sorry, and all three of them could hit it. David Raum, Leroy Sané, and Joshua Kimmich, all capable of whacking this into the back of the net. I expect this to be maybe the right foot of Kimmich. And it is the right foot of Kimmich, and it will be a corner, Germany. Joshua Kimmich, another fantastic player. And who is it who heads it behind for a corner? Alvaro Morata. Just like in League 2, if you hear a whistle, you're allowed to pick the ball up. Yeah, I know. I thought if it hits your hand, it's handball, but we all thought wrong. Neuer, very risky, Manuel Neuer, but he just makes it look so easy, Manuel Neuer. He's been doing that style of play. He basically, I don't know if you agree with me, chat, but Manuel Neuer basically invented this new style of goalkeeping, playing it with your feet. He invented that for me. When he was at Bayern, well, he still is at Bayern, but I mean like 3-4 years ago at Bayern when he started just randomly coming out, and especially 4 years ago at the World Cup, he done it quite a few times as well. He invented the new style of goalkeeping, and he's still a world-class goalkeeper at like 36. Someone said in chat earlier. Jordi Alba is off, and I think this is Balde coming on. I think it might just be a like-for-like change. And it is Balde who comes on in his place. Came on against Costa Rica. I think he's like 19 years of age. And it's literally a Barcelona left-back for the backup Barcelona left-back. The starting left-back for Barcelona, Jordi Alba, comes off. And his successor at left-back, Balde, comes on. Laporte. It's a heavy pass from Laporte to try and find Pedri. Klosterman picks it up. Leroy Sané has got time to move and to find a decent ball into Fullkrug. What a goal! Spain won, Germany won. Spanish hands go up in terms of protest to see if they should be having this disallowed. Nicholas Fullkrug off the bench slams it in past Unai Simon. And Spain won, Germany won. Spain 1, Germany 1. That is a fantastic goal. Jamal Musiala lays it into him, and Nicholas Fullkrug absolutely bangs it into the net. That is an incredible finish. Unai Simon has got absolutely no chance. No chance in saving that. Spain 1, Germany 1. Nicholas Fullkrug with the goal. Runs straight to Hansi Flick. Fullkrug. Let me have a look, because there's actually an app that you can search, and it gives you the pronunciation. Let's have a look. Fullkrug. Nicholas Fullkrug. I just listened to it on Forvo, which is a pronunciation website. Serge Gnabry off for Hoffman in his place. Fullkrug. I want Spain to enter Callum. Awesome stroke though, yeah. Interesting 5 minutes plus added time, said Chris previously. Lovely defending from Rudiger in the corner. Not in the corner, on the byline. I'll tell you what, fair play to Hansi Flick. I did think that he may have sort of overthought it, bringing on, or not electing to bring on a change earlier than what he did, but it's worked out. Balde does well there. So in terms of the poll, are Spain serious contenders to win the World Cup? 88% say yes. It's just a quality game, isn't it? It's literally livened since Morata scored. So David Raum is off, the number 3 left back for Germany, for Alemania. And coming on in his place is the number 23, Schlotterbeck. Oh my God, I've actually spelt it right. Oh my God, get me a bloody gold medal. Schlotterbeck. Schlotterbeck started the first game against Japan, didn't he? And they played. Who did? So they had, yeah, Schlotterbeck and Rudiger as centre backs, and they had Nicholas Süle at right back, which I thought was the reason why Japan won that game, because Nicholas Süle was at fault for either the first or the second Japanese goal, and I always want my wing back / fullbacks to be quick, not rapid, because I think that can I'll get you a goal, man. On Mike delivered. Only thing coming to Newport this season. You can Google it, John, or you can watch my matchday vlog. I'm not saying what the score was, because I know people are probably just bantering, but yeah, I mean, there are some quality players on this pitch, aren't there? Like when you're talking world class, I think that word gets thrown around way too much, as I've mentioned loads before. But I always like to see what world-class players are on the pitch. I'm thinking Neuer of Germany, Goretzka, Kimmich, Rudiger, not too sure. Sane, definitely not yet, but maybe in a couple of years' time. Musiala, maybe in a few years' time. Manuel Neuer, of course, I can't remember if I mentioned him. Muller was world-class, but age is catching up with Thomas Muller now. And then you look at the Spain squad. I think Busquets is still world-class. CDM, one of the best in the world still. But they haven't actually got many world-class players, have they, Spain? In my opinion. Pedri, Gavi will be world-class. Not yet. Rodri is world-class, to be fair. Morata, is he onside? Alvaro Morata brought down. And it will be a corner, Spain. So he wasn't offside. He was on. Alvaro Morata just between. Well, it's Schlotterbeck who plays him onside, isn't it? On that far side. Oh, that's a great tackle from Schlotterbeck to deny Morata. They wanted a penalty, and then, looking back at it, Schlotterbeck clearly takes the ball. Spain chance, Nico Williams. Finds Pedri. Lovely work from Pedri. Dani Olmo. Right, in chat, give me a few names as potential man of the match for the poll. Preferably maybe Chris or Hal, because I know that you've definitely watched the game in its entirety, or most of the game in its entirety. Can I put Enrique? Luis Enrique. I'm going to go with Simon. No, do you know what? I'm going to go Morata, because since he's come on, he's really changed the game. I think Rudiger's actually a shout. And we'll go Pedri yet again. Not Pedrio. Morata, Rudiger, Pedri, other. Let me know in the comments who you'd pick as other. Yeah, if you do pick other, let me know. It'd be interesting to see who other is, in your opinion. Morata getting a vote. Yeah, but I get where you're coming from, Chris, but a man of the match for a late winner shouldn't be, like, I would never give it, because man of the match, not, like, if someone goes on and wins the game now, do they really class as man of the match? Like, say, for example, who was the latest sub? Say Schlotterbeck, for example, scores the winner for Germany. Is he the man of the match? He's played, what, 10 minutes max? Or he would have played 10 minutes max. So that's why I personally don't give... I do give man of the match. That's why I will always give man of the match. I like to give a man of the match before the added time, because I don't want the... Oh, what the hell has Dani Carvajal done there? A man of his experience shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, Fullkrug is a shout, to be fair. But then if you put Fullkrug in there, then Morata has probably had more of an impact. Ah, right, okay. Now I'm with you. But then again, Rudiger's still been man of the match, though. That's how it counteracts. Like, you can't... trying to think of the way to explain it. You can't lower the rating for Rudiger if they score a last-minute goal. Anyway, corner to Germany. The referee is having a word with those in the box. That's a theme of this World Cup, shoving and pushing inside the penalty area for corners and free kicks. Ball comes in. Rudiger was the aimed target. Oh, look at that from Pedri, man. You're in the 94th minute, and he is stretching to keep that ball in. Great player. Very good player he is. Oh, he is definitely going to the top. Him and Gavi are definitely going to the top. It's just written in the stars. Like, the ability they have, the composure at their age is just ridiculous. And you just saw it there, 94th minute, and Pedri sprints over to try and keep that ball in. They've just got so much energy and so much stamina to keep going. Musiala tries to get away from Spain players, but he can't. Carvajal gets absolutely taken out, and Nico Williams is in a strength battle with Leon Goretzka, and you are not winning a battle strength-wise against Goretzka. And Leroy Sané against Simon. Sané around the goalkeeper. Oh, what a chance for Germany. Has Leroy Sané blown a big chance for Germany? He's onside. Has Leroy Sané missed a brilliant chance? Oh, why has he not crossed it? Why has he not played Fullkrug in? To be fair, that extra touch he makes that chance a real impossible opportunity for him, to be fair. It's just one of those where he wants to be the hero, and maybe Germany have got too many of them in their team. Ball comes in from the corner. Out comes Simon. And that is it. 10 seconds before the 6 minutes was added, which is strange, but who cares? And it is Spain 1, Germany 1 at the Al Bayt Stadium. Very interesting game. Game was pretty much dead before Alvaro Morata came on and scored for Spain in the 62nd minute. Then Hansi Flick turned to his bench and brought on Nicholas Fullkrug, who then scored the goal 7 minutes from time for Germany. A game between two very good teams. I believe that Spain have got a lot more experience than this Germany side, but both of these two teams, if they are to get out of the group, will be tough opposition for anyone in the knockout rounds. It's just, can Germany get through? They've got to beat Costa Rica in matchday 3, but it has finished Spain 1, Germany 1. Please, if you haven't done so already, smash a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new around here. We will be back tomorrow morning for all 4 games of the World Cup. Like, share, and subscribe, like I said. Go check out the match vlog for the Newport vs Derby game. I will speak to you tomorrow at 9:50. The Germans get a lucky lifeline to send themselves into that showdown, match day 3 on Thursday against Costa Rica, and hope that Japan can get beaten by Espana. Germany, Spain, level, can't separate them. Germany go into a massive game on Thursday against Costa Rica to keep their World Cup hopes alive. Thanks for watching. Stay well and stay safe.